Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to use the train and tram in the UK. I've previously made a video showing you how to use the bus, so and I know lots of people actually requested I did this, so this video is based on popular demand. I am actually on my way to work now and I'm going to use the train and tram today, so I felt like it's a better opportunity to show you guys how to use it. So yeah, that's just about it. First off, you need the train line app, and then you need to search for where you're going to from where you are exactly, the time, the date, and everything. So I'm going to Deansgate from Bolton, so I'm just going to put that, then I'll find the next available train. So there's different ones and different times, usually different prices, but most of them are almost the same. I'm going to use the one at 10:10 for which is £2, and there's different ways you can get your ticket. You can decide to get it in app, print it at home, or collect from the station. So in app, you're just going to have a barcode that you can scan. If you want to collect it from the train station, you'll be able to print something with maybe a code or something. So you can decide to pay with your Apple Pay or PayPal or whatever payment method you have. So I usually use Apple Pay because it's really fast in paying for stuff, and I use PayPal sometimes, but Apple Pay is mostly what I use. So now I've paid, and then I'm going to have my ticket. This is what you're going to see on the app. It's going to show you view ticket, view journeys. So if I view my ticket, because I said I wanted my ticket on my phone, this is what I have. So I can decide to add it to my Apple Wallet. And then rail card is something that I will talk about later. Then you can decide to view your journey to know the platform you're going from. So I'll be going from platform 3 in Bolton, and I will arrive at platform 1 in Deansgate. So when I get to Bolton train station, I need to look for platform 3 because that's where I'm going from. So now I'm at the Bolton train station. Remember, I have my ticket on my phone, so I don't need to print anything. All I have to do is scan my tickets to let me in. So if you see the arrows that show green, that's where I'm going to scan in from. I can't scan in from where it shows X. So once I'm in, I need to locate platform 3. If you see, the first one here says platform 4 and 5, so obviously I'm not going to go down through that stairs. I'm going to go to the next one, which would obviously say platform 1, 2, and 3. So when I get there, I'm going to look for where platform 3 is exactly, because there's going to be different trains coming and going at different times, and even very close to the time that you're traveling. So if you're not sure, you can actually get on the wrong train, because I've actually gotten on the wrong train before, because I was actually at the right platform, but the train came like early, so I thought it was like my own train that was really early, because it's not Nigeria, maybe they like to be early, you get. So like your train time and all that actually really matters, unless they tell you, oh, your train is delayed or your train is early and all that. So I'm here now, and platform 3 is actually by the right. Now there's like a board that you can use to like know where you're going to and what time your train will get here, if it's delayed and all that. So if you look at the 3 boards, my train was supposed to be at 10:10, but now they said it's expected at 10:12. So that means my train is delayed by 2 minutes. So that's the train I'm going to, because I can see Deansgate among the list of things and all that, and obviously 10:10 platform 3, that's obviously my train. So now I'm just going to sit and wait for the train. I think it's going to be here in about 5 or 6 minutes. Now, if I go back to my train line app, I click on view journey, I can know exactly where my train is, where it's delayed, and where it's supposed to be. So if you see, it's delayed at the stop just before Bolton, so I know that obviously it's going to be here soon. And then you see that it says Bolton, Salford Crescent, and Deansgate. This means that the train is going to stop at Salford Crescent before it gets to my own stop. Now I can see further stops where the train is going to stop and where its final destination. So it shows Audley Edge, means that the train is going to Audley Edge finally. So on the train, you're going to see Audley Edge written on it. That's how you know you're getting on the correct train, because different trains are going to different places. Now I'm going to search for the train again because I want to track it. So you just see that, and then you click track. It's added to your search screen, so it will just show at the bottom there, and then I can just easily track it, easily know where the train is and when it's coming and all that. So the train is here now, and I'm going to look at the train. If you look at that place where the arrow shows, it shows Audley Edge. That's how I know that this is actually the right train. So I get on the train, and then if you check on the app also, it will show you that the train is at Bolton now. You just need to refresh it, like press that place at the top to refresh it. And even when the train is moving, you can keep refreshing it to know if you are at your stop. Maybe if you slept off and you didn't know if they made a stop before your stop, you can just refresh and you would know. So now the train is at Salford Crescent, so all I had to do was click the refresh button. No, rather the train has just moved from Bolton. So now it is at Salford Crescent. I just need to click the refresh button, and here it shows me that it's at Salford Crescent because it has actually made a stop here, so I don't make a mistake in getting down. And then the next stop is Deansgate, which is my stop. So when you get down, if you look around, you actually see it written. It's written there, Deansgate, so you know that you are at the right train station. I've had to come down at the wrong train station. I've missed my train station. It's happened to me a lot. So now this train station actually has a tram stop connected to it, but not all train stations have this. Not everywhere has a tram stop and all that. So but the place I'm going to, using the tram from this train station makes my journey like faster and shorter. So I just from the train station, there's usually somebody there checking tickets, but they're not there today, so no one checked my ticket. But it doesn't matter, just always get a ticket so you don't get a fine and all that. So now I am walking to the tram stop, and I'm going to show you how to get on it. So when you get to the tram stop, this is what a tram stop looks like. You can actually scan your card in here and scan out at the final destination. That's called the contactless traveling. You can decide to recharge your bus pass, like there's it that the bus pass I told you about. You can also use it to recharge both for train and trams. So the tram has different stops. For you to know the if you are the correct place, you need to check. So this place, if you look, it says Manchester Airport, and that is where my tram is going to. Like I'm taking a tram to Manchester Airport, so I know that I am at the exact tram stop because there's about 4 tram stops here. So if you get on the wrong one, you get on the wrong tram. So now you can get a ticket from this ticket machine, which is what I am going to do because I don't want to do the whole contactless thing because it's more expensive. I'm just going to get a return tram ticket, so I use it both going and coming. So now how to get your tram ticket. I am at Deansgate, which is in the circle of zone 1, and I am going to Manchester Airport, which is in the circle of zone 4. And my stop is the InShot town center, so it obviously falls in zone 4. So I'm going to get a tram ticket that says zone 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That's how you know you're getting the correct tram ticket. If you're not going to go all the way, you just need to check where you are currently and where you're going to. So now time to buy the ticket. I don't know if you can see my screen, but I'm just going to do zone 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, and I'm going to buy a 1-day travel card, which is going to allow me to use the tickets both going and coming, because what is just 30p difference for one way and return, and I know I'm going to use the tram coming back, so I just get the return. And then I'm going to pay with my phone now, so obviously this video is going to stop until the next thing you're going to see is my ticket. Now I've gotten the ticket. Obviously I just had to use my card to pay, rather I use my Apple Pay because it's like contactless and everything. So this is actually easier and it's actually cheaper. That's what you would do. Okay, so this is Google Map and this is how I plan my journey. So if you see, this is the tram and it shows that I have to use the tram to Manchester Airport. If you see it at the top there, and then it shows me all the stops and where I'm going to get off finally. So I just put my final destination and it shows I'm to get off at InShot town center. So when I get on the tram, I have to make sure that I pass all these other stops before InShot town center and then get down there. So now the tram is almost here, I think. Oh no, that's a tram from another platform departing, and my tram is here. So it shows Manchester Airport on it, so that's how I know that it's the correct tram. It's actually blurry, and then when you get on the tram, it shows like the next stop and then where you are finally and all that. So if you see that the first stop is Cornbrook, and that is also shown on the tram, and I'm going to pass all these multiple stops before I get to my destination. So when you get to a tram stop, it's going to show you the name, like this is Cornbrook, and every time you get to a tram stop, it will show you the name of the tram stop, just like it does at the train station. You just need to be alert. You need to know maybe 2 or 3 tram stops before your own tram stop, or basically just be checking the map and be looking out through the window. And finally, guys, I'm at InShot Town Center. I'm here, I'm down, and I'm off to work. See you in a